subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell.
Good morning, friends. How are y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Brandy and I've been on a health and fitness journey for quite some time. Also, if you're returning, hi, how are you? Appreciate you. But if you watched my August in review, you will know I am taking the August month off of tracking. I just need a break. I need a mental break. It's just what I needed to do for sanity. I haven't had success and I've been tracking. I've been on a calorie deficit. I've been eating healthy for the most part all year. Nothing's worked and I'm too hyper fixated on what I'm going to eat next. So I'm taking a month off tracking. Is what it is. However, I just ate my meal prep. I'm still going to bring you videos. I hope you still want to watch my videos, even though I'm not giving you points and calories. Overall, just know in general, the meals are still healthy and nutritious and can be enjoyed by all. But like I said, I meal prepped a breakfast. You've seen this on my channel. I believe I meal prepped it. It's like eggs benedict casserole. It has English muffins, Canadian bacon, eggs, all that jazz. So I've already eaten. I went and got dressed before hopping on camera. So let's take a look at my breakfast.
Here is my meal prep breakfast. It's an eggs benedict casserole. There is a video. I think it's going to be in just the previous video, so it'll be linked. But it's English muffins, a dozen eggs, a cup of milk, and Canadian bacon. And then I just make a prepared hollandaise sauce and just pour it right on top. We divided it in 6 servings, and this is 1/6 of the pan. But I haven't been eating quite 1/6. I've been eating slightly less. So like this is my serving size compared to 1/6 of the pan, plus just a little extra. Just popped it into the microwave for 1.5 minutes, and it gets all creamy. And it is delicious. I forgot to hit record, but I just made my iced protein coffee using the Good and Gathered medium roast and about a half a bottle of this Fairlife. And I was just saying, if you like the Starbucks cold brew, you'll probably definitely like the Good and Gathered, and it'll save you a little bit of money. And it still tastes like coffee. Okay, like always, I'm late to work today, a little more so than usual. So I just packed up some lunch. Got a little bit of my coffee left, and I'm gonna let these dogs out and head out the door. Yesterday, traffic wasn't bad, and that's weird because school actually started back this week, so usually it's bad when school starts, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get lucky again today. Here is my simple but yummy lunch. I have a combo of spinach and arugula. I love getting that combo. I get it at Walmart. It's the only where I can find that particular combo. I just think I'm going to eat the bell peppers on the side for a snack. But Bold House balsamic, pretty good, not the best. And I have some pepitas. So just like a tablespoon, actually probably not a tablespoon, probably a couple teaspoons of pepitas, just for a little added crunch. And I have some goat cheese crumble for a little extra flavor. This is 1/4 of a cup for 80 calories. Obviously, I'm not going to put 1/4 of a cup on there. Let's see how much I choose. I'm just going to use a small handful. Actually, I may want a little more than that. I like the goat cheese in this. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to add that much goat cheese. And then for the protein, I have this H-E-B turkey cranberry salad. Let's see. Yeah, H-E-B cranberry pecan turkey salad. It's so delicious. I'm just going to eat it on the side. I may add it to, haven't really decided. But that is my simple lunch. Almost forgot. I also have a small thing of cantaloupe and strawberries, and I'm gonna have this yummy strawberry cherry, not strawberry, cherry 0 sugar Dr. Pepper. These are also really good. Friends, I am finally home from work. It is after 7 o'clock. Told myself I wasn't gonna work late today, but you know. But I'm so torn. I'm supposed to go to dinner. It would be an easy dinner, but I just don't feel like it. And I'm also, hi, I see you. And I'm also supposed to work out. My Great Dane hadn't seen me yet, so he's coming to say hi. He was outside meeting a neighbor dog friend. Our neighbor got a dog, and they haven't met, so they were mating. Meeting, not mating. No, he's neutered. And the other one's a male, too. So, did you meet a friend? Did you meet a friend? Let me see. Let me talk to my husband and decide what we're going to do.
Well, my husband just asked if I wanted to go out to eat even before I like brought it up or whatever. So now I'm torn because I really should go work out, but I really don't want to. But I haven't lifted weights all week and it's already Wednesday and I haven't lifted at all. Only thing I've done all week is a walk. So I don't know. I could do it with my meal plan because one of the meals doesn't have anything fresh, so I could make it anytime. So like that meal would just get moved and it was supposed to be made on Thursday, a work from home day. I'm actually not working from home that day now. So, you know, I don't know. But on a good note, I got happy now. I do decorative planning. Let me show you.
So I have like decorative sticker kits. Oh my goodness, this one's planner themed. It's so cute. Once a planner, always a planner. It's from Simply Watercolor Co. I haven't shopped with her in a really long time. But that kit will have like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 pages. Looks like about a lot of pages. And then, how cute is this puppy dog kit? They're truly best friends. I know they're not my dogs, but it's 2 dogs that are friends. So I thought that was hysterical. And then I also got, the other kit I got is, got a Halloween kit. I know it's early, but I like to start collecting early. So 3 little kits.
Okay, we have decided we're going to be good and cook, which I really don't want to, but that's okay. We'll see if I work out. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm going to have time because it's already 7:20. So whatever. But I have this 93.7 lean ground turkey. I bought this big boy from Sam's. I really like it. And it's a great price. So 2.5 pounds. I'm going to get this a sauteing. That's step 1. This is going to be an easy meal. If you ever made egg roll in a bowl or you haven't, you should because it's healthy and easy. I like doing it with ground chicken or ground turkey. You can also do it with ground pork. I just have my pan sprayed with non-stick spray. Get this going. And it's going to make enough for leftovers, that's for sure. Season it with garlic, salt, and pepper. Okay, while that cooks, let's start over here with the prep. Luckily, I bought shredded carrots, so no prep there. Ooh, I already peeled 2 things of garlic. I'm gonna push that in there. But let me get some green onions cut up and this knob of fresh ginger. I wanna get the onions going first because I'm gonna add the whites in with the meat. This meal will come together in probably like, I don't know, less than 20 minutes, I think. So I'm gonna add that straight to my pan with my turkey. And so with ginger, you just do the best you can to cut off all the outside. Some people do it with a spoon. I've never had much success with that. I was gonna start chopping it, but instead I'm just gonna grate it. Yeah, that'll work perfectly. I always forget I have this little grater. I watch my fingers though. I'll be back when I finish this. It really smells delicious. I'm going to try to add this in with the meat. I could grate my garlic, but it's just as easy to put it in the press. Ow, that hurt. I got my own thumb. That was annoying. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add my carrots. This is 10 ounces of carrots, which I've already been getting in them for like lunches. I made 2 salads. But I'm going to go ahead and add quite a bit because it is 2.5 ounces of meat. We want to bulk it up, right? Matter of fact, screw it. I'm going to add it all. So my cabbage, usually if you buy a slaw, you would just pour the slaw in. But my store, it was like $4 a bag, and it was only 68 cents a pound. So I decided just to buy my own. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to just shred this up on my own.
Should have just paid the $8 for the 2 bags of cabbage. This is an instance I shouldn't have worried about saving money, and I should have bought the bagged cabbage, the slaw mix. I was trying to be economical, and now at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday, I'm regretting that decision. My amount of cabbage and my amount of meat, I'm gonna need a bigger pot. I can't believe I did that. And my cabbage chopping is not good. So now I'm just gonna add all the cabbage to the pot. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a lot, but I'm not worried about it because it's 2.5 pounds of meat. I feel like with egg roll in a bowl, you put some sauce, but I can't remember. I'm sure it's soy. Put soy for sure, which we're gonna have to add a ton since it's a lot. Man, I didn't realize I was making this much. It's funny. And at this point, I just winged it with whatever Asian sauces I have on hand, but we're definitely gonna add a lot of soy.
Real, get out of the kitchen.
It's probably like a fourth of a cup, I think. But again, you gotta remember, I'm making a ton. And then fish sauce, a little bit of that. Not near as much fish sauce as soy, that's for sure. And then I'm gonna add some oyster sauce. Not that much, probably about a tablespoon. My thing is when I'm making Asian things and I'm adding Asian sauces, I just constantly keep trying it and seeing what I like. And when you know it's done. Usually I add hoisin, but I don't think I add that on an egg roll in a bowl. I just see. Something smells like it's burning.
I smell that too.
I think it's something on the bottom of my pan. My food's not burning. I can see that. Usually I'd add hoisin sauce. I don't have any, but I have this tamarind sauce. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of that. Why not? I'm telling you, I just add whatever. Ooh, that was a lot. Big bowl of goodness. You could definitely serve it over rice if you wanted to, but that makes it like not low carb. Yeah, no idea on the points and calories. Just depends on how many servings you divide it over, but it's August and I'm not tracking. I'm still eating healthy. I will top it with some green onions. I'm gonna dice those up real quick. Okay, so I'm ready to sit down and eat dinner. I did put some sesame seeds on it and green onions. And then I have a Trader Joe's egg roll as well. These are 3 points, I do know that. I think they're like 130 calories or so. But this is a very protein heavy meal. Not sure how much, again, it depends on how much you eat. So I know it seems like I added a ton of carrots and cabbage, but that is just to add bulk. But I feel like I may have a sweet treat tonight. I'm just not sure what. Friends, my husband's over here counting out multiple ice cream cones to have. He said the serving is 6 cones. He says he's under his calories. That's no justification for eating 3 ice creams. I'm just joking. But I'm getting ready to have an ice cream. And this is a pineapple. It is this brand Frawley's. They're pretty good. They're 120 calories. I really, really like them. Yeah, he's having one of these mini hold the cone coffee flavored from Trader Joe's. And then this Jolly Llama hand dipped, which I think these are only like 100 calories or 90 calories. So his isn't very much either. I was just giving him a hard time. But these are pretty dang delicious. Yum, yum, yum.
160 calories of ice cream.
Yeah, 160. Mine's only 120. But I got to go get to editing. We did. My husband's still tracking. And we figured out the meal. We counted up that we have, it's going to be over 7 servings total, right? Yeah, we have 5 servings left. So the whole thing's like 7 servings. And it comes out right about 450 calories. And that's with the carrots, all the sauces, the ground turkey. It ends up being like a third a cup of ground turkey you're eating. So high protein. Yeah, so that was it. Oh, and that is with my egg roll too. So, because with all his little shrimp bites, he ate shrimp bites, was 570, and his shrimp bites were like 200 calories. And I didn't have those. I only had the egg roll, so mine was like 450. But that's, again, with the egg roll. So, very, very low-cal meal. We'll see how filling it is for us. I'm full now. I just wanted this. But, okay, we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, friends.